Hi, thank you so much for meeting with me today. I want to share that the goal of the meeting is to discuss Marcus's progress and celebrate his strengths and talk about some areas where he might need some support that we can help with, and you can help to, we can do some work together as a team. I know Marcus has been through like several changes recently, including becoming a big brother, which is so exciting. But I know it can also be a challenging adjustment for children of his age. He really enjoys active, hands-on learning experiences. He shows most interest in the Black Center, which is very common for his age. He really enjoys building and exploring and seeing what all he can build, like making homes for animals. I know that his speech and language delays can make it a little bit difficult for him to communicate his ideas. And that's something, we're kind of working on. I know sometimes it prevents him from showing everything he knows when he is so smart. Marcus does enjoy being around other children, but sometimes he has difficulty playing cooperatively. But that's kind of common for his age, and that's something we work on all the time. Sometimes he knocks down classmates' block towers, and it can create conflicts with peers. And he becomes frustrated when he doesn't understand, like when others don't understand what he's trying to say, but that kind of comes with the language, like the speech delay and stuff. He shows really strong emotions during transitions. Transition times can be hard for kids of this age, like if they really like something. Like when Marcus really prefers one activity and it's time to switch to the next, he gets really upset. Because he's still learning healthy ways to express frustration and to regulate his emotions. He's a very energetic, curious, enthusiastic little boy who loves physical activity and loves opportunities to move and explore. He demonstrates a lot of creativity when playing with blocks, like I mentioned before. And he does really good at pursuing through a task. Like if something's hard, he really likes to pursue it to try to get a positive outcome. He responds really well to encouragement and enjoys positive interactions with adults. He has many opportunities for growth because he's very eager to participate when activities match his interests. I know he currently faces several challenges that kind of affect his learning. Like with communication, he has difficulty expressing his thoughts clearly due to his speech and language delays. He becomes frustrated like when we misunderstand him. With motor skills, his low muscle tone contributes to frequent falling and bumping into objects. Large motor activities may require additional supervision and opportunities to strengthen coordination, like from help with us teachers. He has limited interest when it comes to group activities, like in the classroom outside of block area. Like if there's an activity in block area, he loves it. But if it's like art or something else, he's a little bit skeptical about those. And we have to encourage him to want to try it. Like I mentioned before with the transitions, it's hard for him to transition from one to another. Just the main behavior concerns are really just meltdowns during transitions and knocking down other kids' structures. Communication, like when we can't understand what he's saying and he has the frustration, like that's something we got to work on. But to support Marcus, I think it would be great if we continue to work together consistently, and come up with a plan, like between us or between me and you guys, just to help out with his areas to grow. Here, like at school, I think we can work on starting a timer maybe, like, hey, we have 5 minutes until we move, and then 4 minutes, and then 3 minutes, and counting him down. So when it's time to transition to something else, he's not super upset anymore. I think that would be a good one for that. And then, like, at home, I know you guys are probably reading so much with him already, but continuing to read new books and just all the time reading books, because it really helps build their vocabulary, especially for him with his speech delay. If there's anything else, if you guys have any questions, you can always stop by, ask me, or call, or anything. I really just want to say that Marcus is a very bright, energetic little boy with so many wonderful qualities. And, I really thank you guys so much for meeting with me today. And if you have any other questions, please reach out. Bye-bye.